I'll admit this is a little vindictive, but they did do it. They really did it. They launched into an EFAP Mini and really didn't care. So we're gonna have fun with Sheev Talks and his grifting friends. Apparently getting lost in the bad writing.
Extremely unlikely, but I guess it can happen. The example I would use is Kingsman. Have you guys seen Kingsman 2?
Oh, yeah.
The headshot
Yeah.
goo.
Yeah, how do you
I
recover
have
from
not
that?
seen it.
Yeah.
Goo,
Special goo.
Oh my! It annoyed me
Special
so
goo.
much. And not only that, they brought back the character that died in the first film as well.
But
And he was fucking.
wasn't-
Yeah, I haven't seen Kingsman 2, but I've seen the first one, and I know
It
which
is-
character you're referring to. It's
Kingsman
ridiculous.
2 is awful. Kingsman 1 is great. Kingsman 2 is garbage.
I will say
Yeah,
I
Kingsman
like
2 is
the
shit.
King's Man because the post-credit scene is the funniest shit imaginable.
Oh, that's the most
Fucking
unhinged thing I've ever
Thanos
seen in my
level
life.
post-credit scene teasing Hitler as
No,
the
but you know what the
this
funniest thing is that the rest of the
Kingsman
film was like so bland and boring, and then we just
Yeah.
have like the weirdest fucking thing. It's like you're setting up Hitler. What?
Hitler's the Thanos figure. It's great.
That film was such a tragic waste of Ray Fiennes and Matthew Good. Like, Jesus Christ.
You know what though? I will say the World War the No Man's Land fight scene was pretty fucking badass. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
It just seemed completely out of place in that film, but
Yeah, I agree.
I
But
know.
like
Yeah.
it was a highlight.
Yeah.
So Darth Maul. All I have to say is the one saving grace of this is that unlike Palpatine, it doesn't really affect the mainline Star Wars saga. Because if you don't, hold on. If you don't watch the Clone Wars and you don't watch Solo, it's fine. As far as you know, he's dead. But if you go through the mainline Star Wars episodes, like, well, it ends with Palpatine just somehow surviving. I'm not saying this is making it good. It's just like
just a lesser impact.
Although if you
there's
do
a
try to do
saving
like
grace.
just a movie marathon, you want to include the anthologies, but you didn't watch the Clone Wars, you skipped.
Oh, then
over
you'd
that.
be
Then you're like,
so
what the
fucking
fuck?
lost.
Why is
You'd
he
be
here?
Somehow Maul returned.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Solo
You have
is
no
my guilty
idea what
pleasure
lengths he
movie.
went to stay alive. Fueled
By
By
his
his
singular
singular
hatred.
for you.
Yeah, I
mean,
wanted to show my friends Solo when we were doing like our Star Wars sort of marathon, but the issue is like, even though it's my guilty pleasure movie, how do I explain that fucking ending?
You just stopped the movie before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I missed like the fun little the Sabak scene at the end, and like, I don't know, it's just
Okay,
It's like
hang on.
if you watch Supernatural, just don't
have
watch
to-
the finale. You know,
Yeah.
stop at
Dude,
episode
get a
19.
rip.
Press the
Get a
skip
rip.
button.
Actually, if
rip.
you're watching Supernatural, just stop watching after
At
like
season
season
five.
5.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but I
get
mean,
get a
I
rip
like
of the movie, put it in your editing software, edit out that scene, render it. There you go.
Yeah, if you
Yes,
cut
that's
out that
too much
scene,
work.
you could just have it to be like, oh, she's leaving Han. I don't know why. It's ambiguous.
I guess that's fair. Or maybe I'll do that. I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
I've
do that.
thought about doing that to like a few things. Like there's an episode of Doctor Who that I think could genuinely be good if it was just re-edited and you
Yeah.
cut out a few shit. Which is Rings of Akaten. I don't know if you guys watched Doctor
Here's
Who.
how I would do
Oh,
my own
yeah.
personal edit of something like, say, Kenobi. I would have had it where basically,
I would just delete
so
the
the
show.
first episode, at about 1 second in, I clip that to 1 second before the end. So it's just 2 seconds of a black screen.
Yes.
Whoa,
That would be
is indeed the
objectively
best way.
better. So
Yep.
I think you'd be
Hey, I take
surprised
nothing
at what
over
could be
actively
improved
destroying
with some
something.
editing.
Well, all of this might mean something, except I didn't talk about Sicario 2. And as far as I know, I didn't get into the Kingsmon. I didn't get into Kingsmon 1. I didn't get into Kingsmon 2. How is this even relevant? I guess we're stretching the Hitlerism, I guess. I mentioned Hitler and the Nazis, and I guess that's the basis of this bizarre tangent. What I find really, really funny is this all began with me charging Sheev Talks with being kind of a Mauler clone, and then they do literally an EFAPism, and then they're literally pretending, oh, I don't understand this guy. What is it? We're not EFAP. We're not EFAP. We are so different. Yes, we refer to the writing and the bad writing, trademark infringement. And yeah, we get lost into tangents. And yeah, we're just laughing like morons, and we're not saying anything, and we're spending hours and hours not going anywhere and asking for money and reading them super chats. But yeah, EFAP, I don't understand this. Okay, alrighty then. I mean, I'll supply more evidence, but after a while you realize, I guess at a certain point when people copy the formula so much with Mauler, they become Mauler to the point like, no, it's not Mauler, it's EFAP. It's me. It's me. It's my thing. It's my EFAP now. Okay, well, you're welcome to it, but you should really stop with the self-righteousness. I mean, it seems like that seems very classic EFAP. If you just change a few names, or not change any names, like Southpaw, like, wait, what is it? Well, you know how Southpaw is an EFAP doing EFAP? Yeah. Well, he's still doing it. Oh, I see. But he's angry if you point that out. Oh, I see. Because of Obi-Wan. Oh, okay, I get it.